on, buddy boy. All right, Granty. Now, I did not tell Grant I was going to do this, okay? But I think he can explain this slide to us. How many of you have not? If you've never seen this slide, raise your hand. Just so I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Liar. All right. So, Grant, would you be willing to explain this to everybody? Without being silly. Come on, go for it. Okay, that's all right. Give it a whirl. Give it a whirl.
So like the bigger picture.
Here's a laser pointer. Check this out.
Oh, yes, I
Use a laser pointer.
Oh, that's gonna help him.
Yep.
Okay. So, like, it's like really crazy. Like in this picture, it kind of like demonstrates like God and like how like crazy it is that like He made like DNA and like atoms and stuff, and like it creates like galaxies and those things. And yeah, that's pretty cool how He made that. You know.
That's good. Good job, Grant. All right, excellent. Pardon me? All right, excellent. Well done, Grant. You did a great job. And
That's my favorite song.
this is, well, yeah, possibly. I mean, there's a lot of witnesses. There's a lot of witnesses. And my loyalty, man, it changes faster than the weather, man. I mean, who's my favorite is very subjective, and it can change really quickly. So, as Grant said, this line here from left to right is like a scale from small to large, right? And it starts on the far left, as Grant said, with atoms and DNA and amino acids and things that you can only see through a microscope, electron microscopes and fancy computers that physicists discover. And they find out that all these invisible things to the naked eye have order and structure. And, we can't be here by accident and be here on purpose. It's either one or the other. It can't be both. So each one of us has to reach a conclusion about what we believe is true. Do we think we're here on accident? Or do we think we're here on purpose? And then, once you've reached your conclusion about that, you start to think, well, what makes the most sense about, how God created it, starting from small. You can see, here we go up to cells, and then spores and little organisms. Viruses would be back over here for really technical people. And then you got insects and tiny things, and back behind the baby would be all the different animals, everything from a mouse to a blue whale, right? And then, we got beautiful ecosystems with great diversity, warm beaches, mountains, And here, we've been able to learn how to survive and climb and swim, submarines underwater. Our minds have accomplished some amazing things that people that lived earlier in history would never believe to be possible. And these different ecosystems, are all contained in our unique world. And if you have an interest in this sort of thing, you study other planets and solar systems, you'll soon find out. And as Grant said, different stars, I don't have a solar system picture here, but I could. They go to galaxies, and this is actually, a picture through the Hubble telescope, which is high up in the sky above the Earth, rotates the Earth, so there's no interference from the atmosphere when the Hubble telescope takes a picture. There's no, filters or debris that reduces the precision of the picture. Each one of those dots is a galaxy. That's amazing. It's just on and on and on and on and on. 68. They didn't necessarily know all that. I mean, these every year, every 10 years. Quick question, Aiden.
I just wanted to add on how
smart people are getting. My dad told me a story about there was this rocket heading to Mars, and it was called the Death Window, and they got it to go from 12,000 miles an hour to like absolute zero within 6 minutes.
Wow, amazing. So it could land on the surface of the planet. Yeah, we're sending robots to other planets to collect information and beam it back to us. Yes, sir?
One more comment about the galaxies in that picture. The Hubble telescope was pointed at the darkest part of the sky to take that picture. They didn't know what was there. When they used the Hubble
It was darkness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is what's hidden in the darkness.
Yep.
Yeah. So, amidst all of that is us. And that's why this baby is in the middle of the picture.
Is that correct?
And, you know, this is why I use the baby picture of Mrs. Kaiser's side. See the blue eyes, the pink, that sweet smile. Do the smile, honey. There you go. Yeah, I mean, actually, I am pulling your leg on that. That's not really a perfect picture. I could have. It would have worked. I didn't want to. I felt dishonest, you know. Yeah. But it was rolling fluid, right? We could have kept that rolling for sure.
I agree with dishonesty.
Yeah, it's not that comfortable.
It could have been like we were cheesy and justified it.
I know. We could have rationalized it. Yep. That's always, you know,
Slippery
dangerous.
slope.
Slippery slope, exactly. And guess what? Guess what? God loves the person on your left and on the right and the person behind you and in front of you just as much as He loves you. So don't get any illusions about being more special than the person next to you. Hey, let's listen up. Let's listen up. I want to make sure you guys are capturing this, because this is healthy. You know, when we think everything's about us, like Pastor Matt was talking about the disease of me earlier today. You know, when we're aware that the other people in our, you know, around the world we live in. By the way, was anybody in big church today? This morning? What did you think of that story about Mrs. Clausen sweeping the driveway for him this morning? That was just cool. Huh? Yeah, man, she got the snow shovel and cleaned it up.
They're so
I don't even have a church-worthy response to that. So, who else shoveled the driveway this morning? Did you guys really?
Yeah. It all melted.
Good job. Excellent. All right. So, since God loves your neighbor just as much as He loves you, stay humble and don't get cocky, or you're going to get disappointed. All right? Trust me. You're going to get disappointed if you get too big a picture of yourself. All right? And